Hey, this is Sam here from samnuku.com, and I want to thank you for stopping by and watching this video. In today's Daily Marketing Dime, I want to discuss the online marketer's primary mindset, and it can be put down into 3 words: test, 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 right? The idea behind that is that as an online marketer, what you're ultimately trying to do is resolve a problem for your customer, right? Whether that be your product or you're redirecting them to another product or whatever the case may be. So the idea is that the only way to perfect your message, to perfect your online marketing game, is to continue to test. So it doesn't matter if it's, let's say, your email marketing campaign, or your website copy, or your headlines in all of your different campaigns, your YouTube videos, or even just your videos on your website. The idea is that whilst there are experts out there that might be able to tell us, like, what to do. So I can tell you, these are the things that you really need to look for when it comes to creating a headline. At the end of the day, I'm not you, right? So you and I, we give messages a different way. We will have a different message portrayed, and more importantly, they'll be interpreted very, very differently from our prospective customers. So what you really need to do is decide that you're going to test and test and test no matter what. And what I've found is that the best marketers in the world, they're always testing something, right? So basically, I heard a 7-figure marketer the other day who was talking about, he decided that he was going to test something different every single week. So let's say, for example, this week he was going to test email marketing, and what he decided to test this week was headlines. And then the following week he would test his copy. Then the following week he would test his links. And basically they would tweak and twinge every single thing that they were doing until they basically got it compiled down into a bunch of winners. Okay, so they'd have like a winning headline, winning copy, winning video, a winning sales letter, and they would just combine all these winners together. And that's how these online marketers, right, the guys that are really, really cranking it, are able to boost their profits so ridiculously. It's because they're able to win in every single facet that's involved, or at least in most of them, to the point where it's so successful that they're making money at every single junction. And in doing so, they're able to pump in as much money as they want, knowing exactly what they're going to get on the other end, right? So I don't know about you, but me, for example, if I find a winning campaign, and let's say, for example, I put $100 down, and for every $100 I invested, I would get $150 back. So I'm not only getting my $100 back for advertising in the first place, but I'm getting a further $50 of profit. And in that case, if you were to fine tune your message, and you would get it from 150 up to 200, and then 200 up to 250, and then so on, right? You continue to improving every single facet that's involved. I was listening to a trainer today, and he was talking about how awesome it was that he, when he started testing everything all the time, and he found that he was able to increase his income, increase it from his bottom line 10 to 20 times more profitable. Like that's ridiculously insane. Think about it. What this guy is basically saying is that if he was making $1 million already from his marketing campaign, or from his marketing efforts, when he started testing and tweaking and changing everything, he was now making $10 to $20 million for his campaign, right? I mean, that's just insane numbers. Like, it's just such a profound change. And what he said, what it was for him, is that he needed to change his mindset about the way he looked at things. That it wasn't about finding the perfect email, or finding the perfect headline, or finding the perfect copy. It was about putting something out there and then testing and tweaking from there until you got a powerful message that was completely fine-tuned, systematic, and ridiculously profitable. Okay, so I want you to adapt the mindset of a marketer, especially if you're going to go into online marketing, and especially if you're on my team, of test, test, test. I'll be here to guide you. I'll be able to walk you through step by step, and I'll be able to relay to you my 10 years of experience and all of the I've spent tens of thousands. I can't even count, because I stopped counting after like 50 something thousand. You can learn from all the knowledge and experience that I've gathered, that I've put together, and you can start, shortcutting your way to success. Okay, so and one of those changes that you definitely need to make is to change your mindset of a marketer, right? And that is to become a marketer first, business owner second, and more importantly, test no matter what, right? So I thank you again for stopping by and watching this video. But hey, I almost forgot about it, but I did put the link up here in case you're wondering what this little box was flashing up over here. It's a kick-ass online marketing course to really get you ahead of the game. For those who are going to apply the principles that I teach, are going to be 85 to 90% ahead of where everybody else is, because so many people mostly just study. They don't really apply, and therefore they don't really learn, and more importantly, get very, very little results. Okay, I don't want that to be you. All right, so go ahead and sign up for the course. I'll see you on the inside, and at the absolute worst case scenarios, I will talk to you tomorrow.